Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're talking about Deathloop, and the PlayStation 5 system software update has finally been, we finally have a date for when it's coming out. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started with this. So for Deathloop, I was planning on doing like a video for it to kind of go over that, but I am so freaking tired tonight after work that I'm not really going to be able to play much tonight. I'm going to turn this off. I've been trying to play it, and my gosh, I'm like tired. I'm pretty beat down. So, what's up, guys? Welcome to the show. So, I'm liking Deathloop. I really do like it. I'm getting kind of into the game. I'm just so tired right now. I really just can't freaking seem to focus right this minute after work today. Just got Deathloop. Nice. It's good. I did notice some like this one way that I went. I was up on top of a house. I'm playing in performance mode, and it like started freezing. But that was after I died and revived. So I don't necessarily know if that's something that we're gonna have some bugs in there. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? So we finally got Deathloop. It's finally out, and it is actually a good game. Like it's really good. So if you're a PlayStation guy and you're sitting on the fence about this, and you're just like upset, because it's made by Bethesda and they're owned by freaking Xbox, dude, don't be stupid. This is a good game. This game is freaking fun. I'm really enjoying it. I played through a little. I've been playing for about an hour today, and I'm so tired, like I said. So I'm gonna probably, after I'm done with the stream, I'm gonna take a nap, and then when I get back up, I'll play it for a little while. This game's cool. So I guess you could say it kind of has like a roguelike or whatever, but at the same time, once I get past a mission or whatever, then I go back to my little hideout thing, and I continue to go through. And I can continue to go through more on that. Oh, okay. So Digital Foundry mentioned that bug. Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. It's. I mean, if you're in the heat of battle and that happens, that's gonna suck. But I mean, I was being stealth and like kind of sneaking around. So okay, that's the thing that I'm liking about Deathloop, dude. I can be all stealthy and sneaky, and I can do whatever I want and just kind of go around and hunt for information. Like it's kind of like a detective game / assassin game. Dude, this game is freaking, they put some thought into this. So I mean, I think the biggest selling point for Deathloop is literally going to be the online play. The online part of this game is going to be freaking amazing. I've noticed in the gameplay streams, I've seen the AI isn't very smart. You agree? I've been sneaking past them pretty easy. They don't really notice me. I don't necessarily think there's a way to set like a difficulty or just the AI or anything. So it's not that they're dumb. It's just that I'm pretty sure they get a little bit smarter, because once I take one out, if somebody else sees it, I've still got plenty of time to go out of my way to take the other person out too. So. All right, am I happy with the performance on the PS5? On the performance mode, yeah, it feels pretty good. On the 4K mode, if you want the 4K visuals, the higher visuals, and you can deal with that, like it's not terrible, but it does kind of break down a little bit, kind of often. So I don't know, guys. I mean, like. It's hard to answer this, dude. If you're coming from a PlayStation 4 Pro and you got a PlayStation 5, like this shit is night and day better. Like PlayStation 5 is night and day better than the PlayStation 4 Pro was. Like the PlayStation 5 is a much better experience than the PlayStation 4 Pro. Yeah, like Deathloop looks great, man. They've got pretty high resolution textures. The game, the geometry looks good. The characters look good. Um, yeah, like I'm happy overall with the aesthetic of the game. I'm playing in the I'm playing in the performance mode, so it's not optimal on 4K apparently. Yeah, I've seen it where 3 or 4 NPC in the same area get kicked off a cliff and nobody gets alerted. Probably. I I I got seen on this part of the mission, and like eight freaking people came out, and they killed me. I killed like 5 of them, and then one of them killed me. So I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily think the AI is going to be hard or anything. I feel like it's I feel like they're kind of dumbed down just so that you can stealth them or whatever. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like this game should have a difficulty setting at least so that you can set it harder or whatever. It will be in Game Pass in a year, huh? Hamid. Hamid, it will be. I mean, it's as soon as it goes to Xbox, it'll be day one Game Pass. I haven't played it. From what I gather, the performance isn't too bad on PS5. I think the ray trace mode is a little weaker, however. Yeah, the ray tracing mode is like 30 frames a second locked. So, other than that, I think the big draw here is when people on your friends list can invade your. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is that's what I'm thinking this game's gonna really shine with is that online mode, man. Like having people be able to just come in there. Being someone who likes challenging stealth mode, this game is kind of turning me off. Ah, yeah, it doesn't necessarily feel pretty challenging so far. I mean, I've been sneaking around people pretty easy. I'm already to the third area, and I've been playing for about an hour. I don't, I don't necessarily. I mean, like, I think the biggest thing, Jeff, is going to be like somebody invading your game. I think that's where this is going to really shine, because you're going to be able to just like they said, once you like play through it a few times and see all the levels and where everybody's stationed and everything, you'll be able to run around and find creative ways to take them out and stuff. And then like the biggest challenge is going to come from another human controlling Juliana. Once that happens, man, I mean, you're not going to really want to be bogged down by the AI. Um, so to speak, you're going to kind of want them to be dumb. I don't know. I mean, you're going to want to be able to get through those guys plus deal with another player. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if so far I haven't been able to really see if the game feels like it's going to be balanced or not in terms of difficulty. But right now I like it. I like playing this game. That Tales of Arise is only $49 in the UK. Really? Is that good? Because suck muchacho. What's up, Christian? How you doing, man? Yeah, so I'm liking the Deathloop. I'm more interested in Tales of Arise in Kenya than Deathloop. Tales of Arise is amazing, Jeff. I do think you should pick that up. I really do. Kenya, I'm definitely going to buy that next week. So that'll be fun to play around with. Got the Death Stranding update, and then Diablo 2. I was thinking about picking up. I'm still probably going to get that Lost Judgment, but I'm probably going to wait until next week. Kind of broke now. I shouldn't have bought 2 copies of Tales of Arise, but I did. Hoping my son-in-law will get his PlayStation 4 back up, and then he'll be able to play it. What's the timeline for Deathloop to come to Game Pass? Exactly 1 year from today. Exactly one year from today. They have a year exclusivity with it, so you'll have this game in about a year on Xbox. Which kind of sucks because I feel like this game is going to live and die on the online multiplayer for the most part, guys. So, I mean, once it hits Game Pass, so many people are going to pick it up and play it that. I mean, I'm not going to lie, dude. It does kind of suck a little bit that it's got like some performance issues and stuff like that. this just leads into that video I made yesterday, guys. I mean, if PlayStation would just put out VRR on the PlayStation 5, like these kind of little problems wouldn't matter, man. You'd be able to play it on the quality mode, and it would have a decent, filling frame rate, for those people that buy a VRR TV. I highly recommend VRR. Like, we finally have access to it. Like, go get a VRR TV and enjoy gaming, man. Like, it's good. Like, it worked great for Tales of Arise. Like, the whole way through was a solid experience. So, September Game Pass, are you gonna try? I'm interested in Lemmings Gate and Sable. I don't necessarily like all the games that I'm getting in September are ones that I'm buying or ones that I gotta buy. I mean they're ones that I gotta buy, Christian. So I'm not really looking at anything on Game Pass this month. But if you're a PlayStation guy, you do get your system software update tomorrow. They are releasing that tomorrow. You will be able to take advantage of the M2 SSD. You will also have, like the UI changes are pretty good. Like, you guys are gonna like them. You're gonna enjoy them. They make things a lot better. It makes the experience more smooth, definitely better. This update has been really stable. I haven't had any problems with it, so I'm glad they're releasing it now. I've had it over a month. So, yeah, dude, I haven't had any problems with it, and it's been pretty dang good. I'm happy with my Samsung for the most part. It's working really good, Jeff. But, I mean, and Amazon's got a bunch of those right now. All you need is the 5.5. So if you pick up a Samsung, you can get a 1 terabyte for $180 something right now on Amazon, dude. That's not bad for a 1 terabyte SSD, like $189. That's a steal, dude. And then make sure you pick up a heat sink wire with it. So about 120 or $200 even. I mean, if you need more space, then get as much space as you need. But is there any difference between the Samsung 980 Pro? Peter, the biggest reason I go with the Samsung is because they create their own NAND flash, and they're like one of the top SSD makers out there. So I'm pretty sure it's pretty good, but Western Digital is pretty good too, man. But I don't necessarily think Western Digital makes all of their stuff, so I just go with Samsung. I mean, it's like it doesn't matter. Western Digital is the one that Mark Cerny himself was saying that I don't need more than a terabyte. Yeah, dude, if you don't need more than a terabyte, you can always get those 980 Pros at like $180, man. $359 for 2 terabytes. So I'm gonna probably just find me. I still haven't really decided if I'm gonna just go with another 2 terabyte or if I'm gonna get a 4 terabyte. It just depends, man. This is like the beginning year. Like, this is the first year, and I've already got enough games to fill up that 1 terabyte and all of my storage on my PlayStation 5. So, yeah, I'm probably thinking maybe a 4 terabyte or whatever. To be fair, if the AI, well, that's me. That's with me buying games that I already have on the Xbox. But until YouTube starts sending me checks, I don't know if I'm going to continue to buy 2 copies of games anymore. Like, I don't know, man. That's getting pretty stressful. I mean, for 400 views, man, spending what was that, like $150 for 400 views on that review, man? I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can afford to. I gotta figure, because a lot of people aren't really watching the reviews yet. So if I was getting more views on the reviews, then it would be a different story. The one I got the most views on was WRC10. So and if they're watching WRC10, they're not necessarily here for like Tales of Arise or anything like that. They're here for like the racing content. To be fair, the AI isn't what you want in Deathloop. You can probably find ways to challenge yourself. Maybe use Hitman challenges as inspiration. Yeah, exactly. I don't necessarily think the AI is. I don't necessarily think you would want the AI any harder than what they are, Jeff. Just because of the fact that this game is way more methodical. You want to be methodical in it. So having like a really stressing, irritating AI is gonna make this game way irritating. Saying I just need 1 terabyte. Everything else can stay on my 8 terabyte. Yeah, dude. I need somebody. I do. I need a lot of terabyte. I just don't like to freaking delete my games off there, dude. Because if I'm playing a game, like say I'm playing Deathloop right now, and I quit playing it in a week or whatever, if it's on my hard drive and I keep seeing it, then I'm going to eventually play some more of it. But if I take it off, then there's a. You ever ask for review copies of games? I got to have 1,000 subscribers, Jeff, before they'll even consider it on most things. I do got a thing out for the Wonderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, because I'm gonna buy an Xbox version, but I would love it if they. That's all I want them to do is just send me the PlayStation version of these games that I buy third party. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking them do. Like I have no problem supporting the developer, and I want to be able to not feel like oh yeah, they gave me the game, so I got to say something nice about it type stuff. Because I mean, it's just inherent in human beings to kind of be that way. If somebody gives you something, your walls kind of break down a little bit, and then maybe you're not as critical as you should be, or maybe or maybe they said no, and like you got to be extra critical. Yeah, PlayStation wanted to send me a free PlayStation 5, so that's why I'm being mean to it. No, I'm just joking, guys. I would disagree, Frog. I reckon you got so many views on WRC10 as there isn't a lot of reviews on the game. Maybe. I mean, dude, nobody even takes into consideration those kind of games. What did I miss so far? We're just talking about Deathloop and the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 5 system update that you get tomorrow. So if you got a PlayStation 5, you get that update tomorrow. You'll be able to get your SSD. I'm probably going to get a lot more views on that 980 Pro thing now. That's one thing nice about The Last of Us 2. The difficulty option was pretty extensive. Yeah, dude. You could there's a setting in there where it like slows down time while you're aiming and stuff. I was like, are you kidding me, man? Like, really? They're like, yeah, we really want you to see this story, man, and we're going to make it as easy or as hard as you want while you're going through it. I'm only going to play Plague Tale once, so I can delete it once I'm done. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes I just like to go back and revisit some games, man. Like, I did delete the one off the PlayStation 5 because I already have it on Xbox, so slider for AI difficulty would be great, I think, for that game. Yeah. Oh, you already got. Oh, so you're in the beta. If you're already in the beta, then they're basically leaving. They're basically putting that beta out tomorrow. It will no longer be in beta. So our PlayStations will update tomorrow, and we will have. I think the trick with YouTube is to be consistent and varied with your content, but also the thumbnails need to pop. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make those thumbnails pop, dude. I really am. Like the last video I did, I don't know. What do you guys think of the thumbnails I've been putting on these videos? Do you guys think they're good? Think I should go out of my way to figure out something even more extreme or what? I do think if you guys pick up Deathloop, you're gonna like it because it does got pretty varied gameplay, man. Like the gameplay feels, the gameplay feels pretty good, and I like what it's doing. In all honesty, I don't think they're catching enough. Yeah. Right now, Wendell, I'm kind of like I buy all my games on my Xbox Series X, so theoretically, you could say that would be my preferred system right now. I do like my PlayStation 5 when I get their exclusives. So, don't start this. Bunch of stuff came into Game Pass this month. I haven't really even paid attention to Game Pass this month, guys. I know that we're getting I did see something the other day about a bunch of games that are coming to it, but I've more or less been kind of caught up in all the games I'm buying. Yeah, I mean, like I buy all my third parties on the Xbox, and now that I got this TV that has VRR support in it, man, it makes things a lot better, guys. I'm telling you, man. Like being able to play through Tales of Arise in 4K with VRR, it was so nice, so nice. I do like my PlayStation though, Wendell. I really do. And since the update, it has gotten better. Like the experience has been a lot better for me. I've been able to actually put all the games on there that I want now because I got the SSD in there. So it's easier now. I have room to like go and play things. It starts with I do, man. I like them both. I think they're both great. I think there's things that PlayStation needs to bring to the table with like VRR support and 1440p for people that have monitors. But I just wish I had a 120 hertz TV with 2.1 to enjoy both consoles and experience 120 hertz. Yeah, dude, you can get there's Vizio, there's Hisense, there's freaking TLC or TCL. There's so many like budget friendly TVs out there, Wendell, that actually do have 2.1, man. Like you can get into 2.1 for as little as $700, and if you wait just till November on Black Friday and go to Best Buy, dude, you're gonna get a freaking fat discount on Black Friday, and you're gonna get a TV with 2.1, dude. So I would highly recommend you save up and get ready for that. And there's so many places now that do like rent to own, freaking like not rent to own, but like rent to own 90-day payoffs or whatever. That you can do that. This is the wrong month to play on Game Pass. Too many good titles this month. Yeah, there's a lot of freaking good stuff coming out that we got to pay for. I might leave the game half done for months. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, for me, guys, like, I buy my games still. So I only use, what's up, Ionics? I only really use Game Pass to try stuff that I normally wouldn't buy. And if I like it, I normally do buy it anyways. Just remember 120 hertz TV won't necessarily give 120 FPS. Have to make sure you're getting the right one. Yeah. Hey, Mush, how you doing, man? How's that game going for you? I've been seeing a lot of scores. I do. I think it's great. I think it's going to be a hit. I think that people are really going to, once they start playing it, they're going to appreciate it. It looks pretty varied in content, so like I'm happy with it. Like I'm glad I decided to pick it up because it really wasn't on my radar. I'm not joking, dude. I'm glad I picked it up. So that's pretty good. I beat more games this year than in my last 2 or 3. Yeah. Yeah, Black Friday. No, TVs. Vizio usually always gives you a freaking bang up deal on freaking Black Friday. So I do like Vizio. I do appreciate it, and their mid tier stuff is even their V series, man, is starting to come with VRR support, dude. So yeah, if you guys are needing that. Ariel 78, how's it going, man? Artful Escape is a trippy walking simulator platform music game. Oh gosh. Oh, is that a different one? Or are we talking about freaking Deathloop? I don't know. Okay, nice. Yeah. I do like Deathloop, man. I think Deathloop is good. Vizio P Series Quantum X. Yeah. I got a P Series Quantum. I got a Vizio P Series. I've got that M Series behind me, and now I got this H OLED. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good about the Hisense U7G as well. So I mean, these TVs are all TVs that should be on your guys' radar if you want like VRR and stuff like that, man. Like look into these TVs. Deathloop Walter is freaking actually pretty good, man. I'm satisfied with the game. I really am. I do like it. It looks fine. It looks great. It plays pretty good. I'm telling you, the C1 CX is hands down. Oh yeah, dude, definitely. If you can afford the $1,600 for that C10 55 inch, by all means, man, pick that puppy up because you're gonna love it. Um, this Vizio H1 is 1,300. I think that's the actual cheapest for a 55 inch that you can get an HD or a OLED. So and it does have all the features that you want: 120 hertz with VRR, um, 4K gaming at 120. Yeah, dude, it's pretty nice. Yeah, this Deathloop is pretty damn good. I like it. I feel like this game is going to be great when you play it with friends, or just anybody. Just having that other human in there to screw with you, dude. It's going to be good. What's up, Russell? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, we're talking about Deathloop and the PlayStation 5 update, man. You guys finally get to experience what I've had for the last month, and it's gonna be great. It is good. It's a stable update. I really appreciate it. Uh, when I went to the store to buy the CX, I wanted the 48 inch, but the 55 inch was cheaper. Go figure. Yeah, sometimes that happens. They'll have the 55s on sale, and so yeah, dude, it just makes sense to pick that up. I thought some of those HDMI 2.1 TVs you named don't support 120 hertz for PS5. I don't think that they do. I think they do. I think there was some at first, when it first started coming out, that wasn't there. There was like a handshake issue, but I think most of them have been ironed out, especially with the Vizios, because I know that this H1 was having that problem at first, but all of that stuff's been ironed out and it all now works. So it's definitely a TV that you would love to have on your radar. Got my 65 inch on sale. Yeah, dude. I think just a few days ago, I think Best Buy had some of those on sale too, guys. So I think they were doing a sale like on Labor Day or something. You just got to look for the days. You just got to look for the holidays, man. As long as you stay around the holidays, you'll be able to. Yeah, Vizio was the one that had the most noise about it, Wendell. Xbox has a partnership with LG also, so you're good to go with that. The only reason why I highly recommend Vizio, Wendell, is because you have Dolby Vision support, you have HDR10 and HDR10 Plus right out of the box. So you have all of these. It's on Game Pass, Ariels. Maybe I'll look at it. I picked up that 48-inch LG CX for $1,250. Yeah. How's Deathloop on OLED compared to your previous? Oh, dude, it's night and day, man. I highly recommend OLED for anybody that really cares about HDR gaming. The other TVs, the QLEDs and stuff, they look great when you got like bright highlights, but the contrast ratio on OLED is just so much better. It just looks so good. Yeah, Vizios are nice. What do y'all recommend in the 80s size? I don't think Vizio goes as high as 80, maybe 85. I don't know if I'd even go. I mean, if you've got room for an 80, heck yeah, dude. I think they might have an 85-inch. Vizio, you get so much more stuff. I feel like you get more bang for your buck. And the P series is a solid freaking TV, man. That P series is great. That P series that I got in my front room, dude, it hits like 1,300 nits, bro. So you can get like really bright contrast ratios, and the local dimming on that's a lot better too. So I luckily have a friend who's a high up in the Curry's electronics store. Got my 1260. Nice. Yeah, I don't know about an 80-inch. Maybe. I mean, like if you're sitting far enough away from it, Cabbage, it might be okay. But I mean, if you're like 8 feet from an 85-inch or an 80-inch, I think you might be all right. But dude, 4K, man, you want to be closer to your TV. In my VR headset, I can play games on a virtual. Yeah, dude. I do like that too. Need a large screen. Yeah, dude. The bigger the better. It just depends on how far you need to sit from it though. 4K are made to be closer so that you can see all that detail. If once you're about 8 to 10 feet away from your 4K TV, you can't tell the difference between 1080p and 4K. Yeah, 80 inch about 6 feet would be like you'd be able to still get that. I feel like 80 inches you'd still be able to get that clarity from the 4K, all the detail that you'd be missing like if you go farther back. That's why I sit so close to my TV is because I want to see all that detail, man. I want to see it, especially in my racing games, man. I want to see that detail is a must. Yeah, dude, if you're paying over $1,000 for I mean, I think the cheapest you could probably get HDMI with VRR support is probably going to be Vizio at Black Friday. 17 feet from the TV now. Oh wow, dude. I'd want to go closer if I were you, Wendell. Especially if you're going 4K, man. You want to be closer so you can get that detail. I think I sit 3 feet away from my TV while I was playing games. Yeah, I sit farther away when I'm watching TV though. I definitely sit farther away because I don't need to be like right next to it when I'm watching movies. Because most movies are filmed in like 2K or whatever, so it don't matter. I need to register by the end of today to play the Halo beta on the 24th. I'm already registered, I think. LGCX probably going on sale soon. Yeah. You might be able, like, as soon as there's another holiday, like for Halloween, there'll probably be one. Hey, Frog, did your co-host Jeff B call in to work sick today? Nah, we're not. He's being good today. He's not freaking out. I play about 5 feet. Any closer gives me a headache. Yeah. I have not went out of my way to try a Blu-ray, Christian. I've done Disney Plus. I've done HBO Max. I just stream my movies now, dude. I don't buy Blu-rays anymore. I pay for all these streaming services, so I just don't care anymore about owning physical. As I get older and like my and my collection of games and stuff, you just worry about stuff, man. Like if somebody breaks in and takes my consoles, I still have all my games when I buy the consoles back. You know what I mean? Or when the insurance, if I get like insurance or something. Next Halo flight test is going to be big team battle, right? I think so. I think that's what they were saying. I wish you could see my living room. I need room for the kids to play, and then I want a large screen. Yeah, my living room's pretty big too, man. Like, I have a 65 in there, but I should have got like an 80-inch for it. It's like 17 feet by like 20 feet in my living room. Anyone have any suggestions for a TV, Russell? I buy Blu-ray for certain titles and movies. Guys, I'm partial to Vizio. Like I've had really good luck with my Vizio TVs and stuff. So I do think Vizio is a pretty damn good budget deal if you want more bang for your buck. The screen itself is made by LG, but all of the computer or everything else is proprietary stuff. You know what I mean? So I mean, like those LG CXs are probably a damn good deal for your money. But I mean, $300, dude, that's a Nintendo Switch, man. $300, that's like almost 2 years of Game Pass. That's $300 that you could spend on other stuff and still get pretty close to the same quality as the CX. It's just LG, the software and everything is far more advanced. It's a lot better. It's more plug and play type deal, but Oh, so you have the Series S as well. How do you like it? I think the Series S is fine, man. I think the Series S is a beast, dude. $300 and it has VRR support. Like it's nice. There is a lot of games that are coming out at like 900p on it, but my daughter has it hooked up to her 1080p TV, so like it doesn't really matter. If you're hooking up to a 1080p TV or 1440p monitor, the Series S is a freaking beast, man. It is a beast. Come down though. So yes, it was a previous statement and a question. Oh, okay. I got a Vizio 55 V series for bedroom. It's good bang for your buck. Yeah, them V series are actually, you actually get the full array local dimming in those as well. So that's pretty nice to have, man. I mean, you don't have as many zones. I think there was only like 20 zones or 16 zones, but still, man, full array local dimming is definitely the closest you're going to get to an OLED picture for like pennies on the dollar, man. Literally with Vizio, you get a lot of bang for your buck with Vizio, man. I really do feel that way. I feel like those TLC or TCLs are good, and I feel like the Hisense are good, but Vizio is an American company, so I don't know. I mean that kind of does, factor in, a little bit why I like Vizio. I like to, I mean, I would love to support the Chinese companies all day, guys, but at the end of the day, they're all literally made in the same factory probably, but one of them's an American company, the other one, the other ones are Chinese companies. So, Jeff, Microsoft launched a dongle for your TV, which worked well. Would you, for say $30, would you get Game Pass? Do y'all think we will realistically get a mid-gen? I hope not. I really freaking hope not, dude. If they do a mid-gen this year, I'm going to be so damn mad. You don't even know. Just use it for Netflix and news for $300. Can't complain. $300. Oh damn. Yeah. Oh, for that. Oh, for the Vizio. Oh yeah, dude. For that V series. Yeah. Those V series is the bottom line. It used to be a D series or an E series or something. V series are now their bottom line. But if the higher up you go, you will get the bigger the screen, the more features they have in them. I think 55 is where the VRR, or not VRR, but HDMI 2.1 starts. I think Vizio's M series and P series is where they have that. I know you get the 120 hertz on the V, but not the variable refresh rate. USA. Yeah, for real, much. I don't think we're getting a next gen for at least 4 years. Even if it's 4 years, I might be okay with. I might entertain the fact of an upgraded console, but at this point right now, guys, we haven't seen, and I don't want things to be lopsided like they were. I don't necessarily think they'll be lopsided because, I mean, basically we're just going from 4K to 4K, but yeah, not even at only 50 for under 1,000. I don't know. I think 55 inches where they start to do like all the stuff, because I know the M series, the 55-inch M series doesn't even have VRR, but the 65-inch does. And that's like $200 more, man. That's like $700 for 65-inch with VRR and 120 hertz. So I think that they opted not to put them in the 55 inches because they're like literally $499. Mike Cabbage, but I don't think internet structure is fast enough to have low latency. COD is laggy enough on my PS5 at certain times. Yeah. How fast is your internet, Jeff? I pay for that freaking gigabit internet, so I mean, it's like I usually get a pretty decent signal no matter what. That's what I think about mid-gen refresh. People still can't get the new consoles in white. Yeah, exactly, dude. I don't think we need a bigger. I don't think we need any more power just yet. Maybe 4 years, whatever. But right now, no. I was pretty content with last generation, and now with this generation, as soon as we start seeing what these consoles really can do, then maybe if we're starting to fall back into, like 1440p and 1080p, then yeah, definitely we need a mid-gen. Yeah, that really sucks, Peter. Because Vizio, I don't know, man. Like, they're pretty popular here in the States. They are coming back, but I want to enjoy the new consoles I got for nobody really covers Vizio though, man. Like, everybody's always screaming about LG, and you know it's just like the popular brand. Like, I'm telling you guys, this Vizio H series is fine, dude. It's an amazing experience. Yeah, it's great. I want to enjoy the new consoles I got for a few years. Yeah, exactly, man. I want at least 4 years before I have to buy another one. I'm not sure it would be good business sense to launch a mid-gen refresh. Sony has just started to turn a profit on its consoles. Why would they launch a more powerful option? Take a further hit. I don't really see PlayStation not have. I do feel like if any one of them is going to do it, it will be PlayStation. And if they do something like 13 teraflops or something, yeah, I'm going to pick it up and probably start buying my third-party games on that. I don't know. Basically, I have a gigabit and 950, yeah. So call that a gigabyte, LOL. Yeah, I got both of mine hooked up Ethernet, so. PlayStation Network is crap compared to Xbox Live. That is pretty true, man. I mean, like, the Xbox Network is pretty decent. I mean, but it was the first one that came out, and they've been pumping money into that. And I feel like if PlayStation, really starts investing more money in that, it would get good. Like, I think they could close the gap. Do you guys think Xbox will do VR this go around? I'm really just hoping that if Xbox does VR, I'm just hoping that they let us buy whatever headsets we want, and then use them. Okay, which I agree. I don't think it's at 1 gigahertz. It's not the top tier internet. I think it's the next step down. I don't pay attention to what my internet package is. I use Wi-Fi. Ooh, man, that Wi-Fi thing sucks, man. It just depends. Like, I hate using Wi-Fi on my consoles, Jeff, just because of the fact that it never, I always get a stable connection if I use Ethernet. If I'm using Wi-Fi and a whole bunch of people are on the Wi-Fi, dude, it bogs it down and it completely ruins it. It's true. I recommend Ethernet a lot. Much more. Yeah, dude, Ethernet's so much better for gaming. Way better. I don't think I would ever hook my consoles up to Wi-Fi again, dude. There's no way I would do that again. Especially for competitive games like Call of Duty, anything like that. Yeah, I use Wi-Fi and I always get around 300 megabytes, but I live with Mr. and no one else in the house, but Ethernet is the way to go. Yeah. And short cable too. I've got my router right here, and both of my things are on short leashes to my systems. the longer the cable, the more it sucks. It's Wi-Fi and it sucks, like you said. Why do you need a headphone?
To do Daisy's hair, because we're going to go get boba.
You're going to get what?
Boba.
What's that?
It's like an Asian milk tea with like these weird, like ball thingies in it, right?
Where are you guys going to get those at?
It's in Woods Cross.
Where at Woods Cross?
2600. It's like right there by Toyota.
Oh.
Sips.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
I don't have 2 drill holes to loop an Ethernet cable. My PlayStation is in the living room. My internet is in the office. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe move it to where your PlayStation is, dude. I used to play Wi-Fi, and then when NHL online, it would glitch all the time. Almost never does now. But I'm wired, and I don't even have that great internet. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, if you run Ethernet and you've got like a 40, 50 megabyte download speed, like you'll be fine, man. Your shit will download faster. It won't. It's just more consistent. Damn, man. Oh, let's see. What was that? Cable length shouldn't matter too much. Frog with fiber optic cable. I don't have fiber optic. I got Oh gosh, dang it. What's that? H. What is it, like H5 or something? I don't remember the. Oh gosh. LOL. This is why I like live streams. You know it's real when the family interrupts. I know. Oh wait, why would I be fake? No, I'm just joking. What's up, Toby? How you doing, my dude? Oh my gosh. Yeah, my daughter. She's taking the other daughter, and they're going to get like some drinks or something. I was forced to pull the modem to the living room. Sadly, but also have to install wires in the walls. And then the miss would freak out. Just drill a hole in the bottom of it, dude. Just get. You can get them long drill bits, man, and boop, put a hole right through it. Why is Ethernet slower than Wi-Fi on PS5? You know what, man? The PlayStation 5 does have the Wi-Fi 6, so I feel like it could possibly, but I haven't noticed it being slower. It's definitely been an improvement over the when I used to have my my PlayStation 4 hooked up, even to Ethernet, dude. That thing still downloaded slow. Ethernet cable is fiber though. Oh, maybe. I thought it was. I thought the fiber was something different. Yeah, I don't know what baba tea is, man. Dude, I just found out about like $15 a bowl ramen the other day, bro. Oh gosh, I didn't know you could actually spend $15 for a bowl of ramen. Cat 5, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Why am I thinking T5, dude? Cat 5. Ah, so irritating. Sorry, I'm a little on the slow side today. LOL, my wife is on her laptop. She sells handbags online, Facebook, so it wouldn't work to put a TV and PS5 in there. Why not, dude? Then you can just go live while she's live. You know what I mean? My wife just started doing this Mary Kay, guys. So if you guys' wives want some Mary Kay, you can start putting like a link in there. She would much appreciate it if you guys would buy makeup for your wives from her. She does a lot of Facebook lives, so I would get in her way. Yeah, my wife, we're trying to get her set up. We just spent like $1,200 on makeup stock from Mary Kay, so cable is broken then. Ethernet is never slower than Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I thought the Wi-Fi 6 was supposed to. I thought Wi-Fi 6 was just supposed to stop the interruption from other devices. It was supposed to give you a more stable connection. But I don't think I've ever gotten higher speeds on my Wi-Fi than I have on than when my stuff's plugged in. No, got a brand new cable. Bro, you can spend $60 on ramen. Oh gosh, dude, $60 on ramen? No way, man. That $15 ramen was good enough for me, dude. I was like, what? It was pretty good though. I like how they made that. Yeah, maybe your router might be screwed up or something, like a bent pin or something that's not giving you try a different socket on it. Just not me. Look on Reddit. It's a PS5 problem. That could be possible, man. They could be limiting that. I know with the Nintendo Switch, you have to get in there and up your MTU or whatever to like 1500 or whatever. And I think it's set at like 1300 or 1100 or something. I did that way back when I first got my Switches. So I don't remember. I don't even know if I remember how to get back in there to do it. PS4 gets 200 plus with the same cable. Okay. Could be a faulty connector on the PS5. Yeah. Because I know my PS5 downloads pretty quick. I mean, we were sitting. I'm getting like a gigabyte. I'm getting like a whole gig every minute or so. Or maybe faster. I don't know. I think it's like 45 seconds for a gig. Dang, a $200 microphone. I paid like 35 bucks for this one. Sounds pretty good. I'm actually going to be upgrading some of that stuff once I hit, more than 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to invest more in this setup. Let me look into that because something's broke, or potentially it's a firewall setting with the provider. Maybe that might be the case. Mine's downloading pretty fine for the most part. There might be a setting in there too, Vixie. Certain protocols and you can mess with video game consoles. Let's see. See, I have Comcast, and they highly recommend Comcast in my area for gaming. So I don't necessarily think they throttle me on my game consoles. Because on my Xbox, man, I get like 646 megabytes a second download speed. And it usually takes about the same time. From what I understand, generally wired runs more reliably than Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's usually the way it's been for me. I've always had better download speeds if I just plug it in Ethernet. Heck yeah, I like all those trophies. Huh. I'm happy that my imaginary PS5 is getting a software update. I still have my PS4 box at 360. Oh, yeah, I don't keep them that long. If I trade my systems in, I usually take them in the box and trade them in. Got digital PS5 or disc. Ooh, man. I got that Wi-Fi 6 one, just the Comcast one, the Xfinity router. Works pretty good. I got those little pods too all over the house, so that everybody else gets better signal. The update is for the SSD. It's the one that we've had beta. The one that I've had in beta now for a month is finally coming to everybody tomorrow. This update, guys, this software update has been pretty stable. So I did go through two different versions of it. Well, three. It was 3.0 or 2.0, 2.0, and then 3.0, and then 3.1. Yeah, the 3D audio, guys, actually does sound pretty damn good. Yeah, once you set it up through your controller and everything, it is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was playing around with it on Dirt 5, and you can notice a difference between the Xbox version and the PS5 with the 3D audio. It sounds really good, man. Like the raindrops are all crunchy, and like when you hit a wall, the impact sounds good. The only way I get that on my Xbox is through my headset with the Dolby Audio. So. Yeah, I mean, it does kind of suck that I have to wear my headphones with the Xbox. Hopefully, they can bring that to your TV as well. That would be good if they did that, because it really does actually sound pretty good. Do the X5 pods run the same Wi-Fi? Yeah. It just extends it. It just extends the Wi-Fi. You plug them into a top plug, and then it'll look for them, and then it just goes right off of the same network. Yeah, I'm getting a Switch OLED actually. I was trying to get one pre-ordered. I didn't get one, so I'm going to try to get one the day it comes out at Target. So I'm probably gonna pass on the Valve Index or the Valve one, guys, just so that I can focus that money to my. I have to pay for Dolby. Yeah, it was like $11.99 for lifetime. So yeah, you do have to pay for it. But the PlayStation 3D audio is only going to be for games, dude. Like you aren't going to be able to use that with movies or anything, unless the companies, unless maybe Sony movies will use it. Oh yeah, that's right. I can use it on external speakers too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I do need to buy a soundbar for in here. I was thinking about getting that one, the Vizio one, because on my TV it actually has like a shelf, the shelf that I could put in there and hook it up to it. There's a one-off fee. Yeah, you do have to pay that fee. I have gigabit internet service and never seem to get that when I check the speed on my Xbox. Really? I usually. Oh no, I've never. I don't think it's ever went past 746 on my Xbox. So I think 746 megabytes was the most I'd ever seen on it. Steam Deck, yeah. I'm just gonna focus the Steam Deck money toward my PC build. For Atmos, any device including PC, but Windows Sonic is a free 3D option. Oh yeah, yeah. That Windows Sonic is I don't use it. I just use the Dolby with my headphones. Sounds so good, man, when you're playing freaking rally games or racing games with that 3D audio, dude, or the Dolby video. Hey, Seb, how's it going, man? Oh, you're good. What do you guys think should be done about scalpers? I don't. I wish people would stop paying $1,000 for one console and just go buy both of them, man. That's what I think about the scalpers. Hoping this update will fix the issue. I heard they're throttling Ethernet. It needs an update. I don't know, man. I haven't noticed any discernible difference in downloading since I've had the beta. Did Xbox release a patch to make the UI HDR yet? I don't think we've gotten Adobe. I don't think we've gotten that patch yet, Jeff. Crying with my 15 megabytes of internet speed. Yeah, that only takes like 2 years to download Halo, my friend. No, I'm just joking. Dude, I've actually had like that satellite internet one time, dude, and it literally took 24 freaking hours to download freaking games on that crap, man. When I first started buying them on the PlayStation 4, dude, that was so terrible. Playing games whilst downloading, yeah. Why would anyone waste resources on UI? Play the UI. I like the UI though. Hey Desmond, how you doing, man? Do you have your router set to IPv4? I don't know. I never went in there and did anything with that. I just plug and played. I'll have to check that out. I agree, but realistically, you should be done about those people. Oh, dang. The UK government is stepping in. Are they? I love it when governments get involved and tell people what to do. I love it so much. No, I'm just joking. I have fiber optic gigabit internet, 24 hours. I have 1 gig and I get over 800 megabyte download on my Series X. Yeah, I think the most I've ever gotten was 746. Like I was just saying a minute ago, 746 when I did a test. I'm getting pretty good on my PlayStation 2. It was like over 500. PS5's really sold out until 2023, probably. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. They're going to get easier to find, man. They should be. Nice. Yeah, dude, with Comcast, I have to share. Like, there's times that it'll go way slower. It'll slow down. As soon as we get fiber in this area, boom, I'm switching. Like, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I'll be switching 2023. Oh, damn. And the U.S. government can't do a damn thing about it? Yeah. The only thing we can rely on the government here to do is do the whatever thing they were going to do with the internet or whatever. Not really. Just let them Matt Slides Twitter. He helped me get 2 PS5s. Nice. I just got a PS5 recently. Swipers. What's up, Straggler Rock? How you doing, man? Dying Light 2 is delayed. What up, right? Dying Light 2 is delayed. Then I was like, holy shit, I think I might go broke in 2022. Dying Light 2 got delayed again? Is that really true, guys? They don't need HDR in the UI, but if possible, they should stop the 2-second flicker that happens when you turn on the game, which happens. 2-second flicker. Bought it online from Target. What made you pick a PS5? So PS5 are easier to get. Yeah, I think they're definitely getting a lot easier. I bought from a scalper, but I got a massive deal, $550 for a barely used system. Picked it up that day at the guy's house and had no problems. Nice. Yeah, it's February now for Dying Light 2. That really sucks, man. Dang, I didn't know. I did not know. I didn't see it. I was sandblasting all day today, so can't really play around with my phone a lot. Dang, that really sucks, guys. Whew. Well, at least we got freaking Halo, man. Yeah, I mean, like Forbidden West and God of War are probably going to function as good as they did on the PlayStation 4 Pro. So, I mean, if you were okay with that, then that should be fine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think both of these console makers should just let you put in an order for one and then fill orders. At this point, right now, if they're really that hard to find, they should definitely extend that to people. I'm not sure I care. Dying Light has, yeah, so bad too. Yeah, there's a lot coming out in February, dude. I don't know if I mean, I'll probably buy it, but boy, I have $100 to spare. Oh well, nice. Other than that, though, the fact it's just going to sit there annoys me a bit. Other than those two specific games, yeah. But it looks cool. I mean, at least when your friends come over, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, dude, you found a unicorn! You have a real life unicorn, Severin." No, I'm just joking. Every time you got a friend come over, be like, "You guys want to see a unicorn?" When do I think the company's like, "Yes, shit." Yep, Stalker 2, dude. Isn't Stalker 2 February or March? I thought that was February, right? And all the games I want. Next year plus PS5 is gonna be dry for me for the rest of this year. Dude, this well, you probably just get Deathloop on your PC, huh? Probably I would. I mean, it'd probably be better. At least in terms of being well, no, because that de novo or whatever, people are complaining about that already. Still need to play. Yeah, definitely played through that DLC. It was pretty good. That 2 Series X from Walmart. Nice. Did not look as good as I thought it was going to. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting it to look much better than the last version. And it looks the exact same. It looks like it's got higher fidelity visuals window. I mean, and that's basically like right when I knew before they announced that thing was coming to PlayStation 4 as well. So, I mean, you're basically getting an upgraded PS4 version. I'm buying Sifu. Yeah, Sifu and Horizon are definitely going to be buying. And Elden Ring, yeah. Yeah, my expectations for God of War weren't exactly like super high. I've learned to manage my expectations better for PlayStation lately. I just, I usually feel like when I get a third party game on PlayStation, the experience is either going to be parity with Xbox or the Xbox version is gonna look like higher resolution or whatever for the most part, and maybe better performance. So I mean, it's most of the time just hoping revamp. The combat's the exact same. It looks like 9 foot. Like you guys are expecting. You guys, I would just keep your expectations in line and just thinking, yeah, it's going to be basically God of War, but different story. The story's going to be different. That Ragnarok will use some of the same animations. Well, yeah, of course it's going to have the same animations and everything. It's literally the same game, just the rest of the story. I don't know why we were expecting it to have anything different than that. You know, it's going to have the same single camera cut and everything. Say it was that my expectations for God of War were high. I would just say there isn't a need to fix something. Yeah, exactly. Don't fix it if it ain't broke. I mean, it did great. GTA 7 is in a similar boat with graphics apparently. Yeah, it does look toned down from what they had initially showed us. That's for sure. You are absolutely correct. I feel like the new God of War is a PS4 upgrade, which brings me to my next rant. I hate they're still trying to string along the last gen consoles when they're so weak. Yeah, I mean, Microsoft's solution to stringing those along is probably the better option of the two. If they're going to be, if they're going to be, if they're going to be letting you stream it over xCloud, like next gen games on your old Xboxes, that's probably the best way. People complaining about reused animations. Shut up. Oh, I know. Oh gosh. Yeah, can't wait. Man, I did like the I don't know. I thought the combat with the axe wasn't that great, but once you got the original Blades of Chaos back, it was so much better. Andrew, did you see the people? Yeah, I did see that. That's pretty interesting, man. Especially all those PS5 games, dude. That's like, oh gosh, man. The fanboys are gonna freak out about that, you guys. I expect Crap Gamer to be back to the Xbox side shortly. Deathloop's pretty good, man. It does kind of have some performance issues, but I don't know, man. Like, I like the gameplay. I like what the game is about. And make games separate. I want to upgrade, not play slightly better versions of old games. Well, they got to make money too, Wendell. You know what I mean? All the scalpers have the PlayStation 5, so they gotta charge us upgrade fees, and they still gotta continue to serve their PlayStation 4 base. You play a badass Bunny and Fist. LOL. Yeah. 2D Metroid. Yeah, I do kind of like Fist, but I'm not gonna buy it just yet. God of War, Game of Thrones, Demon Souls Returnal, and Uncharted Collection. Yeah. Oh boy, gameplay for God of War got a bit repetitive, but puzzles and story kept me in. The story is what kept me like really, really entertained. I'm not surprised by God of War, Game of Thrones, but Demon Souls and Returnal, I find that hard to believe. No, dude, I'm pretty sure both of those games will come to the PC. I don't see no reason why they wouldn't. I think a game like Returnal would probably have more of a fan following on PC than it would on console, because I know that roguelites have been on PC a lot longer than they have been on console. Side scroller game with the rabbit characters, robot fist. Wait, are you talking about Biomutant? Because that you have a big giant robotic fist in Biomutant too. It's almost like the same guys built it. They're like, well, the 3D one didn't do good, so we're going to go ahead and do the 2D one. Side-scrolling. It's all right. As long as I don't read a window, you're good. Say whatever you want. Ghost of Tsushima, not Game of Thrones. Oh, I know, Seth. I know. You know. We've been doing this for a few months now. You know, every time somebody says GOT, I say Game of Thrones. That goes to Tsushima, not Game of Thrones. I know. Oh gosh, do enjoy Metroidvania side scroller though. Yeah, I like it, Capilla. I think it's all right. I think it's definitely a good game. As soon as I think the thing that's going to really set it apart is having people be able to jump in your game. Did you hear the Batman Arkham Knight remastered 4K 60 with ray tracing with update textures, but it's kind of a rumor. But this rumor has evidence that it is in production. We saw a while back, Straggly Rock, that Batman Arkham Knight was going to be XS enhanced, so it's definitely coming. There was a badge on it, so I don't know why they would have that on there. We haven't heard anything since, but that was back in what, April we saw that? April or May? Maybe it was June. I don't know. First is on PC2, I believe. No, my bad. I didn't know. No, you're good. Oh. Right, Jeff. I will give it a look. Thanks for that. Yeah, that Fist looks all right. I don't know, man. I just want to play Gotham Knights too. Yes. 2022 can't come fast enough, guys. It sounds like 2021 is just going to be like a blah year. To tell you the truth, I'm kind of thinking that maybe Microsoft should push Halo Infinite back. I definitely want my Forza Horizon though this year, but maybe they should just push Halo Infinite to March or something. Let them get some of that other stuff done. I've been thinking about that a little bit lately. God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, I'm still hyped for it. I don't think they should be charging us $70 for it, though. I think it should be a $60 game with a free upgrade. I think if it's coming to PS4, it shouldn't be charged the PlayStation 5 price because it's a PS4 game, dude. It just looks better. Yeah, I'm picking up Alan Wake. Yeah, Alan Wake is for sure buy. Far Cry 6 is possible buy. Father and boy. Seems like that's the year for Xbox and PS5 for games. I can't wait for Black Myth Wukong. Yeah, that thing looks pretty cool, man. I'm just hoping that we'll get a decent image on the next gen consoles. Played this so far. Yeah. Oh, what? So far, I'm really liking Tales of Arise. I really liked Resident Evil Village 2, but I think I'm liking the story of Tales of Arise. Like, I don't know, guys. I'm thinking that might just be my game of the year unless something else comes out that isn't a shooter that has a good story. For story-wise, I'm thinking Tales of Arise is definitely up there as my game of the year. It's definitely my my JRPG of the year for sure. Project Eve looks good. I know, Waifu Simulator. I just replayed Halo 2 and 3. They were amazing as I remember. Yeah, they look great on the Xbox Series X too, man. They look really good. How much they implement the haptics and the DualSense 2 for your first party will make. Yeah, I really hope that them haptics improve, Jeff. I mean, like, they don't even feel that great on Deathloop. I mean, it is what it is, but I just, whenever I don't get hyped up about the haptics anymore just because it's like kind of been a letdown a lot. Yeah, that DRM on the Deathloop, I've been hearing a lot of bad things about it. Can't wait for Halo. Yeah. Jeff, you really love those haptics, don't you? They should be good, Sev, but gosh, you know what, man? They're just kind of hit and miss for the most part for me. For me, anyways. I don't hate them and I don't love them, Maybe I'm just so used to the rumble features in the Xbox now that the PlayStations are just are not as pronounced anymore. They're a little bit. They're definitely different. Tales of Arise and Scarlet Nexus are awesome. Sweet year for dude. Bandai Namco knocked it out of the freaking park this year with those two games. There's no denying that. I love Scarlet Nexus, but I really love Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise, I think, is my favorite JRPG this generation so far. I'm definitely liking that. I really wish that they would do a next gen update for Replicant, Near Replicant, because I would definitely play through that again if they did a next gen upgrade. Forza, yeah, dude. I think Forza has definitely replaced Gran Turismo for me as my console specific racer. Gonna be watching for the Wolverine game. Oh yeah, Wolverine looks good. Oh, bad news, guys. The Xbox Tokyo Game Show is not going to have any new announcements, so we're just going to be able to see more stuff. So I don't necessarily think I'm going to go out of my way to stream that one on the in next month or whatever. Yeah, I mean, if they do it good, Jeff. If they do the haptics good, then it's nice, but mouse in hand, there's nothing vibrating in your hands, so. To be completely honest, guys, the only time I really care about rumble features or haptic is in racing games because I want to feel what the car's doing. And the haptics do feel pretty good for car racing when you're sliding and stuff. So, I mean, like it feels all right in WRC 10, but it also kind of makes the cars feel floaty. Yeah, dude, Forza's pretty good, man. I do love Gran Turismo. I'll always buy the Gran Turismos, but I really, really, really love. I really love the way that the Forza games look, especially now. Like Forza 7 on Xbox Series X looks freaking amazing. Gran Turismo Sport on PlayStation 5, not so much, dude. It looks old. It looks freaking dated. That's why I appreciate Xbox's enhanced backward compatibility. Like I really love that feature. I love how they have put so much effort into enhancing my library of games because it just makes going back and playing those games a better experience. And I really like that. I do like the fact that all of the first party PlayStation games have basically been updated. I like the haptics in Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, they felt pretty decent in that. Touch Gran Turismo 2 and 3. Yeah, 4 was probably the best Gran Turismo ever made. In COD, all guns fire differently with haptics. See, I didn't buy COD on PlayStation 5, and I won't. Like I don't think I ever will. I remember playing Cruising USA games on and says, yeah, dude. Ooh, boy, that game was so freaking fun, man. All the bugs splattering on your windows when you're driving through like the Iowa or whatever. What state was that? Cruising USA and Cruising the World, dude. Cruising the World. The Cruising Exotic. Yeah, those games were so freaking cool. I used to play them in the arcade too. Man, can't wait for Forza Horizon 5. I'm gonna be off that week. Yeah. School, and my girlfriend is gonna be with her parents, so yeah. I'm looking forward to it, man. Everything I'm hearing about the handling and everything, I can't wait to have my wheel hooked up to that and drive around Mexico. It's going to be so nice. So freaking nice. I'm going to take my mouse. That aiming with stick stuff is for the birds. Yeah, I can see how aiming with the mouse would be better. Oh. Great with DualSense. It does. Maybe I should pick it up. I don't want to spend another $60 on a freaking Call of Duty though, dude. I'm so sick of that crap. It's just awkward to me, yeah. And the haptics don't mess with your aim as much. I don't know, Jeff. I'm kind of having I'm kind of struggling a little bit with aiming on this Deathloop. This is the first. This is the first. Oh my gosh, this is the first person shooter I think I played on the PS5 with the haptics. I'm gonna have to put some more time into Deathloop to really see how that's doing. Wise Guy 100, how's it going, man? Nope, tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow. Probably like 10 o'clock tonight, Wise Guy. Be able to download that and stick that thing in your PlayStation. It's gonna be great. I've had the beta since like a couple days after it came out, and like it's pretty stable, man. It's pretty good. It definitely enhances the experience on the PlayStation 5 for sure. It definitely makes it better. Call of Duty is $23 on the PS Store if you have PS Plus. Really? Which one? PlayStation, the newest one, the PlayStation 5 version for $23. Oh, I have to go my dick. Can't believe IGN gave freaking this game a 10. Oh yeah. I mean, it is pretty good, man. It is. Deathloop is pretty good. Never bought a COD in my life. Really? Let's check this out. I need Dina. Vanguard. Oh gosh. Carl Booty. Strumming along. It says it's $69.99. It says $69, guys. I'm definitely not paying $60 for that. It says $69, guys. $69. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I might have paid that. Looking forward to the improved trophy UI and the 3D sound through the TV. Yeah, it actually sounds pretty damn good, Wise Guy. It is pretty good. Oh, frog! My God, yeah. I would have paid 23 for it, but I'm not paying $70 for COD again. I already have it on my Xbox, and I freaking 69.99. Somebody say Call of Booty Blackhawks too. Yeah. Huh. It was $23. No, you're good, man. I don't mind Bethesda games. Oh yeah. Oh. Quest for booty, unless your Dreamcast got it with your wallet version, right? Oh, I got grandkids, man. Oh, dang. Nobody's saying they are. Oh, all right, guys. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm an old man. For RPGs, I prefer Dragon Age or Mass Effect or Fallout or Elder Scrolls. I do, man. I like all four of them, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I would definitely say that Deathloop is a game of the year contender. That's for sure. It'd be nice if the Xbox team won a game of the year, huh, guys? Oh gosh, that would be pretty freaking hilarious. All right, guys, I need to take a nap before Mama comes home. I need to try to get like an hour in. This stream's already went way longer than I imagined it was, but COD will end up on PS5. Yeah, exactly. Monthly games, anyways. Yeah, I'll just try it out when it's on the PS Plus or whatever. You guys have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all coming. Sorry that this is a short one tonight, guys. I'm just, like I said, I'm pretty tired from work today. I was trying to play Deathloop, but I kept kind of nodding out, so maybe I'll see if Mama will bring me home a coffee or something. You guys have a good night. If I do get on Deathloop, I'll probably just stream some gameplay or something when I wake up. But you guys have a good night. See ya. Have a good night, guys.